Welcome back to some more Battletech with me, PMC 317. So we're going to continue our campaign. As Claymore and MacLeod's Light Horse. So the last time we were attempting to rebuild our company. Good night, Dark. Much love and hugs and all the rest of it. Rebuild the company after a series of pretty battering engagements, because there's a fairly important campaign mission coming up, and we need to be in good shape for it. So, once this loads, we will see where we are and what we have to do. Loady, loady, loady. Success. Right, okay, let's have a look at our mech bay. As you can see, we've taken a little bit of damage. So I think for the first part of this stream, we're going to do the super exciting thing of letting time tick over. Ah, happy birthday! You bump into Battlecry in the corridor and notice she is in unusually high spirits. What's new? You ask her. Battlecry grins. I don't want to make too big a deal out of this, but today's my birthday. Let's throw a party in the lounge. That evening you invite Battlecry to a small party in the lounge with senior staff and a few mech warriors in attendance. You say some flattering things about her, then general acclaim summons Battlecry to rise and give a speech. After a couple of hours of food, music and light drinking, the party starts breaking up and everyone wanders off in a pleasant mood. Later that evening you find a thank you note from Battlecry on the door of your personal quarters. Apparently your gesture meant the world to her. Morale increased by 1, and Battlecry is high spirits for 30 days. Cool. Okay. So the issue we have at the minute is that our... yeah, that's fine. Primary lance is mostly dragons, which are basically just medium mechs, really. Let's have a quick look. What have we got? Just want to quickly check something. Yeah, we're going to remove that and put in that one. Takes a day. We'll bang that up to the top of the tasks. Okay. So MacLeod 3 really needs to be the next one up. There we go. Cool. Training module 2 is complete. Okay, that's good. Battlecry is nearly healed, which is also good. Excellent. Okay, so now we have our primary lance up and running again. I am, however, going to scrap my LRM dragon. Well, I won't scrap it, I'll just put it there for the time being. So let's go and do some contracts. Liberation, destroy base, destroy base, destroy base. Lots of destroy bases. Okay, which one pays the most? Leave a mark. a minor pirate base in this region, and we'd like to remind them the Aurigan Restoration is aware of their base and they should not become complacent. Destroying a handful of the facility's structures should send the proper message. The base is likely to be guarded. Destroy the units guarding it, and there's a bonus in it for you. Okay. This seems straightforward, Commander, says Darius. If things get out of hand, remember you can just blow up the buildings and make a run for it. Okay, so I kind of want to get a lot of salvage here, but I'm conscious, obviously, of the fact that we do need some money as well. 500,000 sea bills and 3 bits of salvage that we can pick is pretty good. 4 bits of picked salvage and 250,000 sea bills is probably better. So let's go for that. We'll get rid of that and put the Jagermech in. And who is our... Right, so Behemoth can go into the Dragon. Put Claymore into there. I'll put Glitch into the Jagermech, because she's got breaching shot, so she can use the AC2s to shoot at different things. And we'll keep Battlecry in the Dragon, because her high spirits will be useful. Okay. Let's go. We're a little bit shy of the recommended 300 tons, but I think it'll be alright. Do you play Battletech, Varney? Any kind, tabletop, computer, RPG? Begin mission. Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
We're seeing fixed defences powering up, Commander. Turrets are such a pain in the ass. Take them out and start doing some damage. Oh, we're quite close, okay. Will be a garrison, so keep your eyes open for it. Oliviera out. Okay, interesting. Let's have a quick look. Where are the defences? 1, 2, 3... It could be a lot of defences. Is there a generator or anything? Don't know, actually. Alright. Let's just move in.
Position confirmed.
And we'll try and stay in the woods as much as we can.
Position confirmed.
If you hear strange noises in the background, it's the pet rats. Okay. Right, so we've got some...
Roger that.
Okay. We should be able to... Should be able to do some damage to that. And destroy it before it can shoot at us. Should, anyway.
Enemy detected.
60-ton mech. Acting in step 3. That's a heavy. Jump jets. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
We're just going to focus on this heavy laser turret because I don't want it still standing.
Firing full complement on enemy.
There's another one over there, but if we can't see it and it can't see us. Ooh, that's a Jagermech. Yes, indeed, it's a Jagermech.
Warning. Armor low. Yes, Commander.
Okay. Good, right, that's one destroyed.
One less turret.
And Claymore can move up and start to take on this Jagermech. Oh, and there's something else there as well. Right. A couple of large laser shots. Which we could precision strike. No, we might leave that to glitch actually. Let's just
Engaging target.
hit the legs. Okay,
I hear ya.
right.
You betcha.
Okay, precision strike. That's got... Let's try the head. No, never mind. Means next turn it'll be moving. Ooh, an assault mech. I want it.
They got a sensor lock on me.
I want it a lot. We have to be careful here because those sensor locks make the turrets quite useful. So what's this? Quick draw. Okay, we've got quick draw. That's bad. A Zeus and a Jagermech. Okay. Let's focus on the Jagermech. Ooh. That's pretty interesting. Okay.
Heading out.
I wonder if that'll... No, it didn't hit the leg.
What's up, boss?
Maybe Battlecry will be able to take out the leg.
Locking on.
Yes! Leg destroyed. It's a good thing about Jagermechs. In their stock configuration,
What can I do for ya?
they don't have very much armour at all,
I read you, Commander.
which is great. Because it means they're quite easy to destroy, whereas my version has maximum armour, pretty much. Let's see if we can...
Go!
no, not quite. Never mind. Does of course mean it's still got all of its weapon systems active, but... Black Knight is really taking a pounding. Okay. If we can, I'd like to knock out the Zeus with headshots or similar.
Commander,
And we should probably try and avoid the turrets a bit. Turrets, don't like turrets. Okay, what's the quick draw doing? Quick draw is lighting up Claymore. That armour's not lasting very long.
Waiting for orders.
I know what I'll do. Actually,
Receiving.
if we go here, in fact, let's go here. I'm going to precision strike the Jagermech. See if I can take off the other leg.
Fire.
No.
Waiting on you, Commander.
That's not a huge problem though, because I think I might be able to take the leg out with glitch. In fact, let's multi-target. We'll put the AC2s on B. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Okay, so that plan didn't quite work as well as I'd hoped, but never mind.
Location confirmed.
I've still got Claymore and Behemoth.
Confirmed.
Although to be honest, that might just take out the yeah, sod it. If it destroys the Jagermech, it destroys the Jagermech. It's not the end of the world. Nice. Okay, cool. So the garrison is in fact just the quick draw now and the Zeus, which is coming in for a punch, I think. Miss, please miss. 110 damage. Ooh, I felt that. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, wow. Some seriously accurate turret fire. Very much not a fan of that.
Good to go.
Okay. Let's see if we can reduce the amount of turret fire coming in.
Got it.
Might be worth just exposing my rear, to be honest. I've got a fair amount of armour there. Actually, I could probably jump. Yeah, let's jump. Okay. This is probably going to be bad news because of all the heat, but we can get away with it this turn.
Ready for orders. On the move.
Let's just see what we can do about knocking out these turrets.
On.
Okay, good. That's another one down.
That turret is gone. Yes, Commander.
Behemoth. About there. Or there. maybe. Or there? That's risky as anything, exposing Maria like that, but let's give it a go. No guts, no glory and all that. Okay. Head. Head.
Roger that.
Not sure it hit, but stop punching stuff. Shoot things instead. Oh yeah.
That shot went internal.
Did go internal, and all I can do is hope now that the turrets don't hit it.
Reporting heavy damage. That hurt.
Battlecry's only just come out of the medical bay as well, so
Ordered.
there's that. Right,
Coordinates received.
let's focus on the quick draw and see if we can take the quick draw out.
Got it. Want some more? Huh?
If we could somehow manage to get out of the
Roger that.
punching range of this Zeus, that'd be great. Lost the medium laser and the SRM6 double plus.
Locked on rear armor. Receiving.
Thing is, I'm pretty sure that that is unless I sprint. Yeah, let's just sprint.
No shooting. Just
I want to get away from that Zeus and its punchiness. Okay, 4 people on stream. Hello everybody on stream. Please do feel free to chat. It is nice. I like chatting to people. Good. Okay, that's the quick drawdown. I'm going to lose an arm. So close to losing an arm. Okay. So now what we're going to do is
waiting for orders.
attempt to take out this Zeus in such a way that we get to keep it, or at least most of it.
Location confirmed.
So what we're going to do is shoot it up.
Targeting
Hope we get a head hit,
site.
or some leg hits, or something.
Waiting
Let's
on
get
you,
glitch.
Commander.
There we go. Yeah.
On my way.
So glitch can do the precision striking at the head. No. Still no head hits.
Standing by.
This game is
I copy.
doesn't really give out the head hits very often. Entirely understandable, I guess, given the tiny percentage chance of actually doing that, but
Inflicted some heavy damage.
maybe I can take a leg off. Problem is, if you take a leg off, it's still not quite as effective as decapitating it. Could blow both torsos off. Oh, blimey. Poor Black Knight. Oops. Thanks, pirates. Oh my god, stray shot took off my arm. They've only just come out of the repair shop. What have I lost? Large laser. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. It's a bit annoying. Okay, correction, it's very annoying, but... hey-ho. At least it'll make heat management easier, right? On the bright side and all that. Oh, come on. Just, you know, just knock a leg off. That's all I'm after. Just knock a leg off. Be alright. Or hit the cockpit with your AC-5. That works. Side torso destroyed. Now we've got to try and somehow let's precision strike the head. Maybe the leg. No, let's go for the head. Didn't do it though.
What can I do for you?
Mildly annoying. Never mind. Send out Glitch to maybe take some fire.
This should be good.
Okay. Losing so much armor and limbs and everything. So many injuries. Two things I need are slightly better mechs, and more importantly than that, I need the special armoured cockpits, because the amount of injuries my pilots have been taking is just ridiculous. Oh, the Warhammer and the Marauder and all that. This is a really good game though, to be fair, Varney, and there's Battletech, there's some mods that add them in. Battletech Extended 3025 rather, and there's another one as well, the name of which I forget. Yeah, Archer, Warhammer, Phoenix, Hawk, Stinger. Yeah, so there are some mods that put them in, and they are pretty good mods from what I've seen. There's a guy called Baradul. You may have seen him, may know of him. He streams and does a lot of Battletech stuff on his YouTube channel, and he's done a playthrough, and they've got like night stars and stuff in. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can take the leg off. We can take the leg off, and take off the right arm as well. Can we get enough pieces to make make one though? Pilot injured. Okay, so now the problem is that we have to somehow destroy the right leg, or left leg, whichever other leg it is, and not kill the pilot. So that's completely intact, untouched. Could try and destroy the other torso though. Whoops. Oh well. Never mind. Okay, now it's turret hunting time.
Don't need to tell me twice.
I think they're probably going to come in with heavy metal, which is the next expansion, which is this December. I would be surprised if they didn't, because the whole thing for heavy metal is they're going to put in more mechs that aren't in the base game. So if you don't want to mod it, like I haven't modded, this is entirely vanilla, this version I'm playing, then the chances are good that heavy metal will bring in the Warhammer and the Archer and all that. The Warhammer's a really lovely mech.
Ready for orders.
We don't quite want to do that just yet.
Roger. Full speed. I hear ya.
Okay. And then glitch, let's light up a turret.
You betcha.
Yeah, I think,
Firing everything I've got.
especially given that MechWarrior Online has got lots of sort of updated versions of those mechs, I think, I might be wrong, it would be
Whoa.
surprising if they didn't bring them out, if they didn't put them in the game.
Good to go.
But we'll have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure that December and Heavy Metal will see the inclusion of all these other 3025 classics.
Aye aye.
As I say, it would be
Commander?
quite the surprise if they didn't put them in. Okay. Start knocking down some structures as well. So what's this got? 37. So if we multi-target A and B, and we put like that.
Right, Commander.
Structure down.
Good stuff. Good shooting glitch. Yeah, to be fair, I definitely think that this is one of the... 'cause I've not played like MechWarrior 2 or any of those games. I've got, a friend of mine has, but of all of the Battletech computer games that I have seen and I have played, I think this is probably the best one. Certainly, it's the one that's made me most keen to actually play the miniatures game.
Ready for orders.
So, make of that what you will. But
Got it.
I'm pretty big fan of this, I'd say.
Taking the shot.
But you're right. I think it would be really cool if they could put in, or did put in, those mechs.
Waiting for orders.
Particularly the smaller ones, because at the moment the light mech classes in this game, they're quite limited. There's not that many of them, and it's fairly easy to go, oh well, that's a locust. So it'd be nice for it to have a little bit of, you know, choice. Excuse me.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
So what Battletech type games have you played, and do you play?
Firing on target.
Okay.
Good to go.
We want to Park go over there.
Got it.
Sense lock this thing. Heavy sniper turret. Yeah, okay, cool.
Standing by. Acknowledged. Taking the shot.
This might be a terrible mistake. I'm not sure I can knock this out. Oh wow. 1, 2 and 4, Mech Commander 1, 2 and Little. You played a lot of them then. I started out with MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries.
Commander?
Never really found any of the other games. And then
Right, Commander.
MechWarrior Online came out and I played that a little bit. I've never been able to afford to put money into it, so I've always just used like stock mechs.
Got it.
And I've played. There's some videos of it on my YouTube channel. I think there's only like 2 or 3. I should probably play it more. I used to play it as a hot drop on Fridays, and then I replaced it with MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries because I finally downloaded a copy. Oh, the actual board game version. Oh, cool. I've never actually... I've played, I think, 2 games of the board game version, and I've always really enjoyed it, but finding opponents is the hard thing, because the one friend that would play it would be... He lives miles away from me. Streamlabs timed out Nightbot. Nightbot, please refrain from posting links.
Waiting.
The war of the bots.
Heading out.
And one of the
Target acquired.
things I've got is that at the minute I really want to like get some of the models and paint them up and that, and I've got a direwolf kicking around that I picked up after I started playing MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, and I painted it up like I have my direwolf painted, so it's all white and that.
Waiting for orders.
But looking at the new redesigned stuff and the old Ironwind metals things and the old plastics, the redesigns are just so much better that I was just like, I just want to get a 3D printer and 3D print a load of stuff. But that's like £300, which I don't have. Yeah, the Ralpatha stuff, the Ironwind metals from Ralpatha is really good. It's just a style that I don't find as good looking as the new stuff. It's all personal, like. So anyway, we destroyed the enemy structures and we escaped. We destroyed the garrison, so our payment was increased by 1/4, and we destroyed all of the turrets, so our payment was increased by 10%, so we have 367,000 extra C-bills. Yeah, to be fair, the old plastics were a bit rubbish. The new plastics, though, they do look good. Not as much of a heft, but there we go. Okay, so we've got 3 mechs that need to go back into the repair shop, 2 pilots that need to go into the med bay. So we can get ourselves another Jagermech. No special bits there, that's really right. And we're definitely taking Zeus, and we're definitely... do we want to take the quick draw? Quick draw's a bit rubbish, isn't it? But it is worth a bit of money, so we'll take the quick draw. Cool. The Jagermech A model attempts to provide an indirect fire support platform that can dish out damage without ever being seen. It has lower overall focus damage capability, but usually mounts decent armour. Our mech warriors are gaining in experience and need your guidance, Claymore. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's go to the mech warrior thing.
Standing by.
Okay, we'll put... Battlecry is now 6 across the board. Behemoth is now 7 across the board. Claymore... Claymore we want to have coolant shot, coolant vent. But if we hang on a little bit longer, we can get her up to 6 across the board as well. So, do we want to do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's hang on a bit longer. +1 max evasion, yep.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. -2 indirect fire penalty for glitch, yep. Reducer, there we go, okay. Oh, and Renegade. Renegade, 5 across the board. To the mech bay. Right. This dragon is going to get sold. And this dragon here is also going to get sold. We're going to refit MacLeod 2. I'm going to put on the double plus SRM6. There's a double plus AC5 and double plus, I think. We don't have any improved medium lasers or anything though. Never mind. Okay, confirm that. And we're going to fart around with Cloud 1 as well, because I'm not pleased with the performance. I'll probably put that on MacLeod 2. So, PPC, 5 tons remaining. A lot of jump jets. Not a lot of jump jets, a lot of heat sinks even. Heat sinks, jump jets, all the same, right? Actually, if we put the PPC on that arm, then we put in a large laser. Firepower is only 95. We could go like this. And the heat efficiency really tanks. It is a conundrum. If we put the improved PPC on, and what's the heat efficiency now is, you can sink 57 heat. Medium lasers do 12 heat, large lasers do 18. Well, medium laser in here, another medium laser in here. Gives us nerfed Innosphere PPC. Yeah, Innosphere tech is a bit pants compared to the Star League and Clan stuff, but I like the Innosphere stuff. At least I think 3025 is like my preferred era. The sort of Succession Wars and that sort of period when everything's a bit rubbish. I like that. So firepower there is 105. 71 heat. 130. 3 medium lasers. It's got PPC at range, 3 medium lasers. Patch the left as it's garbage. Huh? Sorry, I don't follow. Ooh, actually, that might be a way of doing it. Right, okay. I know what we're doing here. I know what we're doing here. Okay, 25 tons. Put in the increased accuracy thing. Put in the jump jets. I'm going to put 2 in maybe, or 3. Put 3 jump jets in. Then we will go for PPC, PPC, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That maybe not though, because Alpha Strike is 70 heat sinking 45. Maybe the large laser instead. A couple more heat sinks. So it'd be really accurate. People abuse the reach and damage of the PPC. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know they'd done that. How have they nerfed it? Plus 5 damage. Heat 35. Have they increased the heat of it or something? I'll have to look into that. I did not know. The things you learn. In that case, maybe if I just put a couple of large lasers on. It's like a very, very big crab. Probably take some heat sinks off then, to be fair. And put in a couple of medium lasers. What are we on now? Heat sink. And another heat sink. I think that's basically what I had last time, wasn't it? 2 medium lasers, 2 large lasers. I don't know, this is a difficult one to be fair, because the it's got increased accuracy though. So that might be good for I know what I'll do. Let's just all the heat sinks. All the heat sinks. $175. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. 14 days, but why not? And then let's have a look at this thing. Max out the armour. Always max out the armour. Then, ooh, an AC5. No, what we want to do is we want to put lots of LRMs on this thing. LRM 15, LRM 15, 9 tons remaining, LRM 5, LRM 5, lots of LRM ammo, 2, 3, 4, and a couple of small lasers. Close-up defense. So technically speaking, heat efficiency is pretty poor, but we're not going to be firing, so if we take those off, it's alright. We're only going to be firing the small lasers if we have to punch things. Actually, I could check the store. I wonder if they've got any LRM 20s or anything like that. No, just LRM 10s. On the other hand, they weigh 5 tons, the 15s weigh 7. No, that is better. That's 9 tons for 20, as opposed to 20 tons for 20. Okay, cool. So we've got lots of firepower there. Maximum damage 200. Average range long. Durability good. Movement, it can't jump, but that's fine. Doesn't need to jump. Confirm. 15 days. Okay. So... Oh yeah, we need to rename it as well. Whoops. Whoops. This is MacLeod 4. And it has 15, 15, and a 5, and a 5, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and 2 of those. Confirm. And this thing needs to be renamed to number 3. Okay, now we need to shuffle these around, so MacLeod 1 goes up to the top, then MacLeod 2, and then MacLeod 4. Actually, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Refit. Take that out. Put in the +5 damage, and put in the... that one. Cool. Okay. And yet again, we need to let time tick forwards. So let's just do that for a bit. Yeah, it's interesting that they were reducing the impact of the PPCs, because PPCs are meant to be pretty powerful. But there we go. Battlecry's birthday high spirits have... Ooh, doctor's orders. As you're on the way to the medbay for an evaluation, you hear Battlecry and Decker shouting, then a loud metallic crash. Commander, Battlecry calls as you enter. How nice of you to join us. She rises halfway out of bed, trailing a tangled rope of tubes and wires. The senior doctor turns on you, flushed and angry. Commander, your mech warriors refuse to follow their recovery regimen. Decker lounges in a nearby chair. How come you're running around the ship? You're hurt too. Order Battlecry to practice while she recovers. Decker, I'm up and about because I have a mercenary company to run. Unlike you, my job doesn't stop when I'm not in a mech. You turn to the doctor. I respect the challenges you face here, but clearly Battlecry is going a little stir-crazy. Perhaps she could spend some time each day in the training modules. The doctor's tightened lips communicate displeasure, but she keeps those words to herself. Very well, Commander. We'll need her on her feet soon enough. Walking to the training room and back won't be any different than doing laps in the hallway. Good stuff. I'm back in action, so that's good. Yay, current funds 1.9 million. We can actually probably get some more ship upgrades. Right, medbay, given the amount of injuries I get, that's probably worth doing. Repair and refit, repair scaffolding. Repair scaffolding. The Argo's mech cubicles used to have a complex system of movable walkways and scaffolds for accessing any part of a damaged mech. Those walkways, once brought online, make the job of repairing mechs much simpler. The platforms round here, says Yang, are meant to move automatically when they detect the size of the mech we're working on, adjusting to be at just the right height. They're all offline, and we've been working around that, but let's get them fixed and speed this up. Let's do that. Okay. And Cloud 4 is nearly done. Hey, right, okay, let's have a look at some contracts. Okay. Destroy base. These are all destroy base ones, I think, aren't they? Hide the evidence. We had a few associates go missing recently, and where should they happen to turn up but a Taurian black site? We have to assume they're being interrogated right now. Normally, we would be extremely concerned for their welfare and would try to rescue them, but in this case it seems likely they're beyond rescue. We need you to level the black site to ensure any secrets they've spilt are erased. No honour among thieves, I suppose. Okay. I think, actually, that's pretty decent. 365,000 cash and 3 picked. Let's stick with that. And then, why is that? Hang on. What's going on here? What's wrong with that dragon? minor delay while we remember to put some armour plate back on the old dragon. There we go. Right, let's try again. Where were we? Hide the evidence. Yep. Okay, and we want this Jagermech. And we will put glitch in the dragon, Behemoth in the Jagermech, and Reducer in the other Jagermech. Is that a good idea? Maybe swap them round. Now let's leave it like that. Let's go. This is only difficulty 3, so I'm expecting heavies. We'll see anyway. After this I'm going to call it a night. What's your absolute most favourite mech then, Varney? Begin mission. Let's go. Yeah, what's your favourite mech? This is an automated warning. You are entering a restricted area. Withdraw, or you will be fired on. I don't know, Commander. He seemed really serious. Maybe we should... I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Let's wreck some stuff. Okay, let's do the thing. The Archer, yeah, that's a good choice. That is a good choice. Know where you're at with an Archer. Wrecking stuff, mostly. It's such a cool looking design as well. Morgan Cal and the Calhounds. Yeah. I was reading up on Sana today about the Wolves Dragoons. It's a ridiculous amount of like plot armour they had. Ooh, contact. So what have we got? We've got a vehicle. 2 mechs, a turret. Okay. Into the trees. And as for our happy clappy missile boat, go and stand over there, Behemoth. Okay, well that's definitely a medium. Hunchback? 50 tons. Could be a hunchback. 55, what's that? It's going to be a Wolverine or a Shadowhawk, isn't it? So let's open proceedings.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Griffin.
This should be good.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
Commander.
Behemoth doesn't need to move. All of the stability damage. Sprint into the forest. And Medusa also do some sprinting. I've not read any of the novels. I'm going to have to try and find them on PDFs or something. Or maybe on like Kindle or something, because I really do need to read some of the novels.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
PPCs? Oh no, I wasn't behind the hill enough.
Reporting. Heavy.
Curses. Okay. It's got to be a hunchback. Yeah, hunchback. Laserback. Right, let's see.
Yep.
Juicer could drop that down by 2. Okay,
Roger.
let's do that. Sensor lock the Griffin.
I've got a sensor lock.
Standing by.
Nope, not Behemoth.
Good to
Glitch.
go.
Oop. We don't want Glitch to get in direct line of sight of any of those nasty turrets. Precision, yeah, that's precision strike. The leg.
All weapons are go.
Cool, that was good. A lot of stability damage. I think we should be able to knock that over this turn. That's a lot of medium laser shots. Let's see what happens. Yeah, leg destroyed. And a head hit. Nice. So, for someone that's never read any of the Battletech novels, which one would you recommend?
Order. Position confirmed.
Like, are there any that you think are absolute must-reads, or...
Copy that.
The Warrior Trilogy. Cool.
Think I hit something good.
Okay. I will look that up, and I will give it a read. Eee, a Shrek. Go away, you leave my Black Knight alone.
Warning. Armor low.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock
There's a lot of sensor locks. Yeesh.
damage minimal.
And Blood of Kerensky. Okay, cool. Is Blood of Kerensky about the clans? Oh, those lasers!
Warning. Armor low.
Right. His arrival. Oh, cool, okay. What's that? That's an automatic light standard turret. I probably shouldn't have dropped there, never mind. Hunchback. Leg. Head. Right torso, why not?
All weapons committed.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch is gonna move up and try and take out the Shrek. Okay. SPA.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Not enough.
targeting for an alpha strike.
No, come on.
Good to go. Heading out.
Okay. I want to destroy something, so let's try and take out this griffin. Yeah, there we go. Is griffin down?
Target eliminated.
But I'm not looking forward to weathering the fire of that Shrek. Hopefully it will shoot it. Something other than my Black Knight. Apparently not. My own damn fault. I put myself too far forwards. Oof, there's a lot of PPCs that base is packing. A lot of PPCs. Maybe if we go here, gets us out of line of sight of the turrets and enables us to precision strike again. Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Then means that we can get Glitch to go down here, try and shoot up the Shrek. Okay.
No problem. I've got enough guns.
Oh, good. Okay. We want to put stability damage onto the Hunchback. Maybe try and knock it over. I'm not sure that'll work, but
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Standing by.
we'll see anyway. I'm glad we've got rid of the Shrek. There's probably another one down there, or it's a 60 tons. It's probably a Striker or something.
Roger.
Although the fact that I've not had volleys of LRMs suggests it might not be.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's move back a bit.
Affirmative.
And yeah, there we go.
Engaging.
LRM time. Nice.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Of course, he's going to lose some of that stability now, but might be able to knock him down again.
I've been sensor locked.
Okay, now we find out what that is.
Got a sensor lock on me.
Okay. So many PPCs. So many. Ridiculous. All of the lasers.
Warning. Armor low.
Okay.
I hear ya.
Time for some SRM6 and AC5 to come into play. In theory. Claymore.
All weapons.
Two can play at the ridiculous amount of medium lasers game. Ha! Victory. Sort of.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Commander.
Okay, and now we can bring Medusa over here. And then what we can do is we can sensor lock this thing. What is it?
Lock.
Ooh, it's an SRM carrier. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Behemoth can move up and fire a load of rockets at it.
Move order received.
Well, LRMs. I'd love to get a stalker. Just because the sheer quantity of LRMs you can stick on a stalker is nice. Well done, Behemoth.
One more trash.
Boink, boink, boink. Okay, so now we've got to be a bit more careful. Just because we've got to take the turrets one at a time. Might standard.
On it.
I think if one more of those rockets had hit, that would have been that. I think we can get away with firing like one medium laser. Maybe let's call it two, just to be on the safe side. Pew! Yeah, he had one hit point left. One.
Target destroyed.
Okay,
Waiting on you, Commander.
now then. Glitch. There's a lot of people watching, which I think is really cool.
Missing Alpha Strike.
I hope that I am entertaining you,
Orders.
or at the very least, you know, not boring you to tears. Bang! Good stuff. Okay, that's 2 turrets down. 2 more to go.
Receiving.
Um,
Roger that.
braced, cool off a bit.
Receiving. Location confirmed.
You're in the sea, so that's okay.
I hear ya.
Don't want to go too far. Should just do it from where you are, I think. Yep, cool.
Bye-bye.
Back Claymore. And sprint a bit. I don't want to sprint somewhere I can actually be seen by it though. Yeah, let's just move instead. Okay. We're going to get... we've negotiated for quite a bit of salvage, and I'm not sure we're going to get much salvage. We might get some funky weapons systems though, but... Right, now we can descend on the base and wreck it.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Where would I put prisoners if I was holding prisoners? That looks like a sort of prisonery sort of building.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Waiting for orders.
And so does this big tall one.
Locking on.
Enemy structure eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Good.
Waiting
That's
for
what we like to see.
Got it.
Or maybe that one in the middle of the building. Well, I can't shoot that one, so let's shoot that one instead. Hopefully in the chaos they'll be able to escape.
Target destroyed.
Sorry, that's the pet rats deciding that they're going to have a fight. Not really a fight, it's like a dominant scuffle. Hey, okay, victory. Commander, the area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Hold position. Mission successful. So, we got nearly 500,000 sea bills, which is good. We destroyed the base garrison, we destroyed the base turrets, and we destroyed the enemy structures and extracted safely. Nobody was injured, and none of the mechs have to go into the repair bay. Good times. Okay, we can build a griffin, so let's build a griffin. And... ooh... PPC with plus 30 stability damage. What comms? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Gyro. Plus 3 melee hit. A comms system. Plus 1 resolve gain. And that PPC is tasty, but a rangefinder as well. Comm system's really nice. I don't know what to do. Comm system or the gyro? Comm system. Or the rangefinder. Let's take the comm system. We got a rangefinder as well. Sweet. Okay. Let's fit the comm system to something. Probably MacLeod 4 with the LRMs. Griffin 1Ss mount closer range weaponry than their 1N cousins, allowing them to jump in for closer attacks, then move away to disengage or flank. They are generally better at dealing with heat build-up too. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So, 1S. Let's just quickly pop the comm system in. And let's have a look at the Griffin. Max out the armour. I always think it's very important to have as much armour as possible. What have we got? We've got 4 laser options, 2 missile slots with 14 tons. How much does that weigh? That weighs 3 tons. Lasers. Four tons remaining. There. Pop in a large laser instead. SR ammo. And then rangefinder? No, we'll leave the rangefinder. I know what I'm going to put the rangefinder on. Right, jump jets are half a ton. So we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jump jets in. Heat sinks 1, 2. Then max armour. Still got half a ton. Put a small laser in. Yeah, let's do that. This will be MacLeod 9. This can be our Recon Lance command vehicle. And now this is getting the rangefinder. And let's manage the tasks. Actually, that won't take too long with it. Okay. So, I'm going to really end it here. Thank you very much indeed for coming to my mammoth stream. Ooh! Meeting Archangel. You'd been gathering supplies planet-side, but have spent the last hour trying to find Yang. The sound of cheers and pounding metal draws you to the edge of town, where a pair of haphazardly repaired industrial mechs beat on each other. Yang calls you over. Sorry I wandered off, boss. I heard a guy in the market bragging about this Jagermech fight club. I had to see it for myself. One of the mechs is in notably better condition than the other, but the second clearly has the better, or possibly drunker pilot. The shinier mech finally falls, and a small group of winning betters collects from the bookie. Yang gestures to the junker mech as the cockpit opens. You have to meet this pilot. He said, any Jagermech can be made combat ready if you're not afraid of the challenge. What do you say? Shall we buy the victor a drink? Let's finish the supply run, but encourage Yang to do his thing. You clap Yang on the back. I'm going to get our supplies back on the ship, but you have fun. Let me know if you learn anything useful. 12 hours later, you have to send Darius to get Yang out of the local lockup. Apparently Yang's new pal, Archangel, managed to incite a bar-wide brawl. Despite still being drunk off his ass, the chief remains firm in his opinion that drinks with Archangel was worth it. Boss, we need to go to the hiring hall and find Archangel before we leave the system. I want to see what he can do in one of our mechs. Perhaps, you answer, but I get the feeling that this rock has gotten too small for your friend. If we don't hire him today, I bet we'll run into him again. Archangel is now present in the local hiring hall. Let's go and have a look. Who is Archangel? Okay. Oh, he's a Kickstarter backer. Guts 8, Tactics 3. It's pretty cool. But, how many mech warriors have we got, actually?
Orders?
We've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. So we could probably do with one more. Really, one more would be good. Okay, we're going to put Claymore as 6 across the board.
Ready for orders.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch can get a increased tactics.
Aye, aye.
Use is okay. Renegade. Some better gunnery. I would like to hire another pilot, actually.
Commander.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Ready for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Yes, Commander. Standing by.
None of these people are particularly stand out, though, so we'll leave that for now. Yeah, so thank you very much indeed for coming to my ridiculously long mammoth stream, 3 hours. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed all the various different games we've played. And most importantly, I hope that you come back. I will be... Ooh, repair scaffolding is complete. I will be streaming in future, probably on... yeah, on Saturdays, in the afternoon, evening time, probably round about 10 o'clock GMT, so for calibration purposes, it's now 3 o'clock in the morning, so 10 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, I'll come back and I'll do some more streaming. Thank you very much, Varney, and for those of you who were watching all of this on YouTube, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy that as well. Don't forget, of course, to do all of the usual internety things, like following, like Varney did, and liking and subscribing and all the rest of it. I hope you all have a lovely weekend and a lovely day. I will see you all tomorrow for more and exciting videos. Thank you very much. Have a lovely time.